Vending machines were introduced in patch 5.1. Today we're going to take a look at everything you will need to know about vending machines, all the nitty gritty. We're taking a look at it. Vending machines are only available on Miramar and Camp Jackal. Vending machines are a really good way for a solo, duo, or squad to get fully loaded with boosters. Even from one machine, you can get your entire squad set. These machines don't just spawn randomly in any building whatsoever on the map. They are in pre-selected buildings across Miramar. You can kind of think of it as like real life vending machines. They've been a little bit more realistic with it, as in they don't just spawn in a toilet. They spawn where you would expect them to be at. So here are the following buildings in Miramar in which vending machines can spawn. They come in the big offices, the casino, which there's only one of, the boxing rings, the two, the gas stations across the map, the small office buildings, and the big warehouses found throughout the map, the motels, the restaurants, and the small shops, and last but not least, this weird looking long buildings, cafes. But where does that leave us with? There's so many buildings, 10 different buildings to get it from. That's a lot. Now let's put this in perspective. Let's take out good old Picado here on a map. For this map, I've made 3 different categories. The 1, yeah, I'll take a boost. 2, I'll take a couple more boosts, for the team 2. And 3, I'll just take a heart attack and get it over with. These categories are made saying how many spawns there are at a location. There's either 1, 2 to 3, or 4 to 6. But is Picado really the best place to get boosters? Oh no. Let's hop over to Los Leones and just have a look. Yep, if you ever crave a drink, I'm sure you'll be able to find one here. But let's get the grand overview. This is all the locations that I found throughout the map on Miramar that can contain these vending machines. Now I might have missed 1 or 2 accidentally, but I've tried my best to find every single location on the map that can contain these vending machines. So now you'll have an understanding of where to drop if you want some free boosters and where not to go. So let's take a look at some numbers. Let's crunch them. Now, first of all, each vending machine can be pulled 15 times. No more, no less. It's going to be the same no matter what you do. 15 pulls. Now, out of all these pulls, I ended up with an average of 1 jackpot, 4 painkillers, and 9 energy drinks. That was my average throughout all the pulls. Now, of course, luck is involved here. My best so far has been 3 jackpots. I've done that quite a few times, but I have also come out with quite a few of no jackpots. Good thing it's free to pull, so don't worry about gambling your life away. You're fine in PUBG. Well, Fugglet, I don't know what a jackpot is. Simple. You go up, you hit that lever, and you might hit the jackpot. Pretty straightforward, right? But the whole idea behind it is that if you hit that jackpot, you get 8 energy drinks. You don't get 7, 9, or anything else. It is 8 every single time. No painkillers, 8 energy drinks. It's all about being lucky with it. After having looted quite a few vending machines, flying around the map checking, I would give the probability of a vending machine spawning in a spot 20 to 30%. Now, it could be a little bit off, but that would be my estimate. PUBG devs, please confirm, deny, do something. Thank you. Alright, so quick recap. We know where they potentially can spawn. We know what type of things we're dealing with in here. We know what the chances kind of are of getting this and that in a vending machine. The next section is going to be a bunch of did you know this about vending machines. First off, in these big office buildings, there's a secret vending machine. On top of this, not that one. On top of that, vault up, sit up here, and you can empty this pretty much without getting noticed. This floor is only accessible by either climbing up or hopping down. So while everyone else is being madmen in Picado, you can sit up here, get a couple of drinks, get situated, and then go kick some butt. The alarm, when ticked off, will go for 9 seconds. This can be done with melee, nades, rifles, crossbows, anything, even fists. Now, the natural thought is that as soon as you break it, it will not turn back on. But after 3 minutes of just waiting around, it will actually come back on and you can start using it again. Whether attacked or not, you can still get from it a total of 15 times. The absolute fastest that you can empty a vending machine will take you 2 minutes and 20 seconds. The alarm cannot go off again after the vending machine has been emptied. Once that's done, the machine is done. You can't activate a vending machine while you're moving. You gotta stay still and take your time to press that button. If you're a lazy butt, you can sit in the corner and simply just spam F and it'll loot and activate without you having to move your mouse at all. You can only hear the alarm if you're within the range when it goes off. If you're outside the range and then run into it, you will not hear the sound. Here's exactly how far away you can hear the sound. The downtime between each pull is exactly 10 seconds. Waiting. Still waiting. There you go. It is not an issue hearing this bad boy downstairs. However, you can use it as bait too. Activate it with a melee, hold an angle if you know you have an enemy certain place. I don't know, you make the place. Multiple alarms can be set at the same time, so feel free to have 4 squad mates just create a blast of wonderful music to your ears. This is what it sounds like when you're the opposite end of the boxing ring. Don't feel safe just because the alarm hasn't gone off, because the jackpot is just as loud. Like, you will be caught gambling. The vending machine is easily accessible by your inventory. Just sit there, press F while your inventory is open, and it will activate it just as fine. And the last one I got, there's no animation for using the vending machine. That could have been cool, but you know, there's none. That's all I got on vending machines. I will say that it's been a while since I've done like an info type video, and I just wanted to get back to my roots of how I originally started doing PUBG videos. And I want to do more, so I'm going to dig into some more info videos too, but the gameplay, the challenges are not going anywhere. They're here to stay. Don't you worry. I just have a lot of fun doing these videos because it's kind of like me working towards like a goal. I know when I do this, that, and this, I will end up with a video. Whereas gameplay, it's kind of like, yeah, you know what? This was a hell of a sick game, but you never know when they're going to arrive. So it kind of like feels a bit more rewarding to press that render button and say, hey, this video's done. It's out of here. Send it to YouTube. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that sellout stuff. I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a very good day. Goodbye.